know what day it is. It's New Comic Book Day. We're in the ComicManAndy Comic Cave and Comic Dojo for New Comic Book Day, and you're in the right place. It's a sweet little week for New Comic Book Day, right? We got a nice little stack of books here that we're going to go over. We're going to talk about. So buckle up. Stay tuned for some announcements. Stay tuned for New Comic Book Day and some great reads, right? Buckle up, buckaroo. Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Comic Book Day. Happy Wednesday. Don't forget, Wednesday tonight, live on the Whatnot app. 616 Comics is going live right now. So we are going to open that app up right now. Turn down the volume just in case here. And we're going to support them at the same time while we're going live here. Oh, absolutely. We are going to get into this right now. There they are. What's good, y'all? Because that's what I always love to do. There we are. Now we're not going to miss a beat on the 616 Comics Whatnot feed while we do New Comic Book Day Wednesday down in the Comic Dojo, right? How is everybody? Hope you guys are pumped. Hope you guys are amped. I don't know about you guys, but Wednesday is definitely Wednesdaying real hard. Pretty beat for the day. It was nice to get out, go to the comic shop, grab a decent stack of books, sit down, hang out, chill out, and just read for a couple hours. It was great. We'll see who is hanging out here for a bit. It is a busy night. I know we had Legion of Comics, hashtag We Are Legion. What up, comic fam? Good to see you. Thanks for breezing through, man. Legion of Comics is only 13 subscribers away from that 900 mark, so make sure you guys are checking out Legion of Comics. Make sure you search Legion of Comics. Hit subscribe, support their content, see what they have going on. You guys are going to enjoy it. Legion of Comics, what's good, man? Thanks for being here. Absolutely. Good to see you. I know it is going to be a solo Wookiee Day Wednesday. I think you meant Third Money this week has been terrible. You are not wrong there. It is definitely dang near doing another Monday all over again. Dale of Suspense, what is good, man? Good to see you. What's up, Andy? Slim Comics and more. Happy New Comic Book Day, man. Hope you're doing well. Don't forget, support 616 Comics live on the Whatnot app right now. Go hang out there at the same time on your mobile device and hang out here and check out what they have going on. Looks like Erica and John are having a great time as always. I might have to pause and bid on some books here while we're doing this. But House of L Comics, Don Davis, great to see you, man. Thanks for being here. You might have to put me in timeout this week for no DC books again. But hey, Dale only picked up one book today. That's discipline, man. Amazing. That is discipline. Only one book. Captain Comics, ahoy, mates and mermaids. Yes. Good to see you, man. I was trying to think of a captain joke there for a minute, pirate joke for a minute. But hey, let's roll into these books. Everybody, thanks for being here tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, couple of announcements coming up. We'll get into these books after. We'll do the announcements after we get into these quick books here. Not a heavy week. It's been a very enjoyable week, actually, which is a great breather on the wallet, a great breather on the schedule, and really gets me back to into enjoying some comic book goodness, right? I've given up on you, Don Davis says. Dude, you A-okay'd me those books. I'm definitely going to read those books. Don't give up on me just yet. So, yes, I browsed the DC shelf. I know there are books there that I should probably read. I'm not going to pick them up just yet. There's just a lot going on, and it was nice to have an easy, breathable week this week. So we started out in Marvel again with, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Moon Knight issue 2. I'm digging this. I really am. I mean, I never disliked Moon Knight, but I was never a hardcore fan of Moon Knight until on Modern Men, on the Comic Core, we read... I can't remember the name of the run. Declan Shelvey did the art of the run of Moon Knight that we read on Modern Men that I absolutely fell in love with. This style of art is reminiscent here. It's kind of back where it's almost like Mark Spector Moon Knight. His white suit is kind of like negative space. They don't color white on the page. They draw everything around it. It's actually really dope. I really dig it. Issue 1 was good. Issue 2 I think was better. And I think where they're going with this. I like the psychosis. I like the craziness. I kind of like where this is headed. And I feel like if this is going to be an ongoing series, definitely going to keep this on the pull list. Issue 2, we'll see what issue 3 has in store. If by issue 6 things are still rolling like I hope they are, I'm going to keep it on the pull list. This might be a sleeper, just like Daredevil was a couple of years ago. So I'm digging this a lot, actually, quite a bit. I'm actually going to go ahead and say that I'm really going to go out on a limb. I've just decided this is my read of the week, actually. I read about 80% of my books. This is my read of the week. I enjoyed this just a hair more than some of the other ones. But let me set this off to the side and hit up this chat real quick because people are filtering in now. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Once again, Slim Comics and more. Good to see you, brother. Captain Comics, ahoy, Slim. He is still in the house. Come on, Mama. What's cooking? Good looking. Good to see you, April. Thanks for being here. Zuni, got some fist bump action for you on a Wednesday. Thanks for being here, man. B, how are you? Hello. Thanks for watching from the Twitch side of things. Thanks for hanging out. And those of you watching on Twitch, pop on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and join the Slabaganza giveaway and be a part of that. That is activated right now. We are scheduling that for the 18th of next month. The 18th of next month. That's one of the announcements that we're going to get into. Actually, Slabaganza giveaway, the live giveaway, is going to be Saturday, the 18th of next month. I'm scheduling it right now. Hopefully, I can hold to that. We'll see what happens. Schedules have been crazy, but that's why I'm kind of pushing it out that far so that I can hold to that. Peter Parker's Pants, good to see you. Handy, feeling the Moon Knight. I am as well. I am pretty happy with that. I'm a little more than happy, just pretty happy that I'm actually really enjoying it. Moon Knight is a low-rent Batman. LOL, it was okay. I won't disagree with you, but as more of a Marvel fan than a DC fan, I'll gravitate towards Moon Knight more so than Batman. I like the mental play on Moon Knight more, whereas Batman's just tormented and just. I feel like the mental aspects of Batman have been played out so long, and maybe that's why I gravitate more towards Moon Knight than Batman. Is that I don't have a history with Moon Knight as much as I do Batman, so I know less about Moon Knight than I do about Batman. So it seems fresher and newer to me. That might be why I like it a little bit more. Slim says Moon Knight was good. I enjoyed it. Little, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm here. What did I miss? Nothing. We just opened up the show, and it's already 8 minutes in. Wow, and we're only on the first issue. Moon Knight number 2 is what we've gone over so far. Deal of Suspense. Yes, absolutely. Hit that like button. Thank you, everybody, for being here, doing that. Come on, Mama says she liked the first issue of Moon Knight. I enjoyed it. I liked issue 2 better. Sometimes that opening volley of a comic series is kind of a hit or miss. And I kind of felt like issue 1 was searching a little bit. And then issue 2 was definitely a hit for me. And we'll see where this goes. I feel like this might be a sleeper ongoing series. I hope it's going to be ongoing. Have you guys heard? I never bothered to look in whether or not something's going to be a mini series or an ongoing series. It's the indie stuff that I really look into, mini series and stuff like that. But moving on from Moon Knight, we got the biggest pull of the week this week. This is a Star Wars centric week. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters issue 3 was fun. I enjoyed it. I like the tussle in there with there is a I don't want to spoil it too much, but does it smell like burnt hair in here? Chewbacca, you doing okay? Hey, yeah, definitely gonna like this. I'm glad we're at where we're at. I feel like the pacing has been good. I'm enjoying the artwork. This is right up my alley, Star Wars. There's a couple of spreads in this series that just make me fall in love with Star Wars again. And it's like, this is why I really enjoy Star Wars comic books. So that was a fun read. I'm digging that cover. And I have not picked my cover of the week just yet. Not yet. We're still checking in on 616 Comics here, making sure that we're not missing out on any amazing goodness over there. But once again, we've got that wanted poster variant ad. How long are they going to keep doing this trend? Because I feel like they're counterfeiting themselves when they just do like the same kind of variant over and over and over. Change colors a little bit, change a little bit of character action there. I feel like they're counterfeiting themselves. And I'm once again asking myself, why am I picking up all the variants to this? Cover price minus my discount. Okay. It's not like this is a major key issue or anything, but it's a decent issue in the series. And this is it's not FOMO. It's just a love for Star Wars that makes me grab every single cover, and I got to let go of it. I got to let go of that at some point because I don't need all these Star Wars covers. I really don't. Holy smokes, there's a massive slab up on 616 Comics, whatnot. They must be showing off a giveaway or something they're going to do at the end there. But either way, okay. So moving right along still, Star Wars, War of the Bounty Hunters, #3, action figure variant, Dengar. Very cool. I'm actually kind of digging these action figure variants from this series. I have not liked the ones before. Somehow these ones are sticking out to me. I don't know if it's because I'm actually reading the entire crossover event and crossover series that makes these stick out to me. But there it is. Like I said, holy moly. We're going to pause for just a second. Well, not really. I'm going to keep rolling, but I'm also going to keep watching. They just put up a 9.8 Virgin variant, Raza 616 Bullet Hole Virgin Variant Edition, CGC 9.8 Berserker #1. Jiminy Christmas. I am going to live bid on this right now. And then, actually, next cover, I'm rambling. The trading card variant is out again for War of the Bounty Hunters #3, IG88. And for some reason, I'm digging these trading card variants as well. So that's definitely hits the collection there. And we have not finished with the Star Wars books yet. We have not finished with the Star Wars books yet either. Holy moly. Batman 89 and Superman 78 are looking good. I've heard that. I kind of want to see where those land in a few weeks or a month or two. I don't know if I can. I know in a week or two, I can still get my discount off of some of those books. I don't have to necessarily grab them every Wednesday on the new comic book day to get that discount. But we'll see. I don't know. DC is one of those books that sometimes I just kind of wait and see what happens. Don, I know, man. Peter Parker's Pants says, I haven't gotten #2 yet. Ooh. One of your favorite names on YouTube. I would agree with that. Absolutely. Peter Parker's Pants, thanks for being here. War of the Bounty Hunters, #3. We are still on that with the 1 in 50. And I'm once again left feeling like this is a 1 in 50. It's not a terrible cover by any means, but this is a 1 in 50. I don't know. Still grabbed it to complete the set. I'm just left kind of feeling, kind of wondering where Marvel's head is at with some of these Star Wars. With this event in particular, I feel like the ratio variants are severely lacking for what they could be. I don't know. Not saying that the art is bad. The art is good, but I feel like a 1 in 50 or a 1 in 25, because that's what they're doing. They're doing 1 in 25s and 1 in 50s. I feel like those should really knock my socks off. Just like if you popped a 1 in 100 or a 1 in 250 or a 1 in 1000, if you're on that upper echelon for a series on a ratio variant that's coming out, better knock everybody's socks off, right? And I feel like this series has actually kind of been a little underwhelming on the ratio variants covers. Not saying they're bad. I do enjoy it. I just feel like there could have been more done, maybe. A little more pizzazz, a little more wow. I don't know. We'll see. Not that, I mean, either way. So still with Star Wars, issue 16, I actually really dig the purple in the background and then the color of the lightsaber. Colors are pretty striking. I like how those stand out quite a bit. Now, this is definitely not my read of the week. Definitely wasn't going to be picked my read of the week. I like this crossover event. I like what's happening. I like what's going on. You guys tell me how you feel if you're reading all the Star Wars issues and all the Star Wars crossover stuff. They counterfeit themselves where they pretty much put the exact same text, the exact same conversation on a page, and then just change the perspective of the art a little bit. Why? I'm paying for a whole other comic book. I like the idea of crossover events. I like the idea of tie-ins. But don't just take chunks of the other story, take chunks of the story and reprint it, essentially. Sure, the art's slightly different, but I mean, I literally already read a quarter of this story. I literally already read 5 pages out of this book in the book before it. Now, if you haven't read this series, or if you haven't read this week's Star Wars books, read issue 16 first, then read War of the Bounty Hunters 3 next. Reading order in that fashion. Solo Wookiee. Star Wars is trying to put out too many covers. I would agree with that. It's pushing lesser art and turning off collectors. Lots left on the shelves. I agree with that wholeheartedly. House of L Comics, I stopped buying Star Wars. I have to agree with you, and I have to very seriously consider and remind myself what to do here, because this is frustrating. I had this exact same gripe and moan with issue 2 of War of the Bounty Hunters, if I remember correctly. If we go back a month or two, or however long ago that was, like almost half of War of the Bounty Hunters 2 was verbatim reprinted, like the word bubbles and the vernacular and the text, the dialogue, almost verbatim, half. It's pretty frustrating. Not that that was a key issue or anything, but I mean, come on. I already read 5 of those pages and they just get reprinted with some slightly different art. That's pretty frustrating. In fact, frustrating enough that I'm probably going to drop the other covers. I'm probably going to drop the other covers. And I probably, at this point, I might as well just drop down to War of the Bounty Hunters and not even get Star Wars. I can't drop Darth Vader, though. Darth Vader, I got to make some serious trimming in that Star Wars universe as far as those comics, because they're literally just reprinting chunks of the story, and from issue to issue, it's the same. It's lazy. I get that they're trying to do a crossover or tie-in event or something like that, but it's literally, take the time to flesh out a story more and stop plagiarizing the other books. Stop reprinting the exact same pages with different art. Okay, so that's a misstatement. That's a misquote on my part. They're not reprinting the exact pages, but when they use the exact vernacular, the exact dialogue, and the exact word, it's just printed off, and then just a slightly different perspective on art. Horse shit. I got... Okay, rant over. Star Wars, moving on from Star Wars, I'm cutting back, which means I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to drop the ratio variance. I'll seriously consider not dropping the War of the Bounty Hunters ratio variance, which I think I might be the only ratio variance I'm getting. But for shit's sake, it's lazy. It's not good when they reprint stuff like that. It's like, I bought... Tell me how you guys feel. I mean, seriously, in the comments down below, if you're watching this on the replay, tell me how you feel about the current state of events with Star Wars, with this tie-in event, the cross, whatever verbiage needs to be used to describe what this monstrosity is that's happening right now. I was extremely excited for War of the Bounty Hunters, and every week I just kind of feel like I'm a little more let down. There's some gems. There's some good stuff coming out of this, but I'm like, you just saw me chuck Star Wars issue 16 across the room. Chucked it because it was literally like five of the pages were just the same as War of the Bounty Hunters 3 with slightly different art. I gotta be real, right? I mean, like, you guys hang out here in the Comic Dojo every week talking about New Comic Book Day. I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. I'm not gonna fake things. I'm not gonna buy things just because it's a shiny object and I want to check it out. I'm gonna actually sit down here and talk about how I feel about some of these books. And Star Wars just getting my negative vibe right now, and I don't want negative vibes. I want good energy. So we're moving on from Star Wars. We'll hit up the rest of this chat. Vincent McLean, the Comic Machine. Good to see you, brother. Make sure you're checking out Monday Night Jibber Jabbers with Vincent McLean, the Comic Machine. Always a good time over there. Come on, Mama says, that's spicy language. I love it. I try not to get too spicy on here. Try to keep it friendly enough for many of the people that are watching with their friends and family around too. That is a thing. I have received comments from people out in the YouTube community that they do watch with their children and watch with some other people. So I try to keep the spice level to a minimum, or if I'm going to deliver high spice, I'm going to deliver it in a way that's not super abrasive on the ears, so to speak, if that makes any sense. They should have just isolated the bounty hunter story without the crossover. I agree. Solo Wookie, I actually agree 100%. When I heard about this happening, I thought that's what they were originally going to do, and then they said it was going to be a tie-in, or a crossover. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I'm just not a crossover fan. I'm finding out more and more that unless crossovers are done perfectly, I end up not enjoying the experience in the long run at the end. Poopy mouth. Yeah, Peter Parker's pants, I did get a little spicy. Sounds like it's effed up around here. Yeah, well, for Star Wars, it can be. Absolutely. Holy shit. He said it twice. Preach, good man. Major collectors are about to drop Afra 2. It's crap. So I said this from the very get-go. When I got on that Afra series that was coming out, I'm like, okay, Dr. Afra. I love Dr. Afra as a character. Let's see where this goes. 3 issues in, I'm like, this is not great. And I tried to hold the emotions in a little bit, and I tried to like, okay, I'm going to support this and see where it goes. The issue just didn't get better. It's poorly written. It's poorly written there. I'm sorry, but it's not written well. It's got more holes than a block of Swiss cheese. It's hard to follow the Afra run. I love Afra, and I wanted to love that run. Nick's Kicks and Comics, thanks for being here. Ayo, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody had a great new comic book day. Absolutely. It's been an enjoyable day. That is crap, though. You are paying twice for the same thing. That's BS. Yeah. No joke. Discount or no discount, it doesn't matter. Paid for 2 copies. I expect that it really doesn't matter what I expect. At the end of the day, when they reprint that many pages of dialogue from the other comic book, Marvel, no. Star Wars, no. Stop it. Stop it. K Titus, hello, ComicManAndy. Good to see you, man. Konnichiwa from Japan, the land of the rising sun. Thanks for being here. Solo, yep. Afra is getting to be a disappointment. Yeah, agreed. Big chat jump. Holy moly. Here we go. Let me find this. Everybody's saying hi. Hey, spicy words for such a passion behind it. Yes, Stoutman. Yeah, if you guys are here for the same reason that I'm here talking about comic books, and if you guys have passion just like I do about it, like I'm sure you guys do. That's why you guys are here hanging out and talking new comic book days. You guys are passionate about new comic books. So I'm sure there are other people that are as passionate about this as I am. Share your guys' honest opinion if you like Star Wars. If you have an opinion about the current Star Wars events going on right now, please share your opinion with those Marvel books. If you like them, I will support you 100%. That is great. I feel cheated. And I wanted to talk about it tonight. Maria Reyes, good to see you. Hello, everyone. Andy Station, thanks for being here. It is 9:20 in the morning in Japan. Good day to you, sir. Good morning to you. Hopefully you have a great day. The great Herminio Reyes Jr. is in the house. There's some good energy. Thanks for being here, brother. If you guys don't know Big Herman Collectibles, you guys need to check out his channel. He was just going live a little bit ago. Catch that on the replay like I do every Wednesday night. Don't miss out on his channel and his content. You're going to enjoy it. It's all a money grab. Yes, it's all a money grab. And I go into the comic book shop every Wednesday. Any day I go in there, I know it's all a money grab. But where do I want to stick my cash? Where do I want to stick what is my entertainment budget, if you will? I don't watch TV. I don't have cable TV. I read comic books. I hang out with you guys on YouTube. That's my jam, right? That's my jam. Yes, the great Herminio Reyes Jr. Station. Agreed, Stout Man. Absolutely. Nick's Kicks and Comics. Thanks for being here. Come on, Mama says, or Big Herman Collectibles says, come on, Mama. Hello. Don't forget to Hulk Smash and Wolverine slash that like button, everybody. Absolutely. Thank you very much for being here and doing that. Wow, K Titus. Well, then, good morning. Absolutely. Holy moly, everybody's hanging out. Good to see you. More people jumping in. Let me get into this chat real quick and we'll finish going through these books. Same script, different titles. Yeah, so why have different titles if it's the same script? Don, I know you're agreeing with me on this, and I know you've got more to say on it, so please preach on, man. It's seriously, don't use the same script for different comic books. I don't care if it's a crossover. It's just reprinting the same. All right, moving on. Solo Wookie, yes, absolutely. What's up, comic people? Newbie Comics. If you guys don't know Newbie Comics, you need to. Our brother from the northern border in Canada, Newbie Comic Books, is in the house. Amazing content. I got to catch it on the replay. Don't forget to do that, though, because they have some great spec knowledge and great comic book content over there all the time, regularly, every week. New comic book day. See, this might as well be a Monday in my mind. I'm going to stumble all over everything. Newbie Comics is one not to miss. Make sure you're checking them out. Just like Big Herm Collectibles. Thanks for being here, man. Again, man. What's up, Big Herm Collectibles? Oh, we got Ed Money Owen in the house. I wish I had the energy Comic Man Andy had. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's because I'm drawing energy from you guys, and I'm drawing energy from the crowd here. That's where I get this. When we're done going live, I will sink back into the chair, and I will go back into reading mode. It'll be even keel again. Absolutely. But that's why that's the fun of being here with you guys. I draw energy from you guys, and you hopefully you guys draw energy from this experience to having fun talking comic books. That's the whole point, right? That's why this is a blast. Thanks for sharing the links out, guys. Make sure that you guys are subbing up these links and supporting these channels for everybody everybody that's sharing them, because there's a ton of great comic book content out there. Who else we got here? Sub them up. There's Herm's link. Absolutely. Great minds alike, Stout Man. That's what Come On Mama says. Absolutely. Sending a sub your way, Big Herm Collectibles. Absolutely. Good stuff over there. Dang it. Come on, Mama. You're a second faster than me. Absolutely. Yes, newbie. Absolutely, man. It is the amount of growth that your channel has seen is absolutely stellar. Yeah. I think it was not just maybe like 8, 9, 10 months ago, people were calling Newbie Comics one of the big up-and-comers, one of the fast-rising people in the comic book community, talking about speculation, new comic book day stuff, like whatever's fun about comic books. And Newbie has killed it. The subscriber count shows that. The content shows that. And they're having a blast over there all the time. Great example over there when it comes to talking about comic books. So make sure you guys check them out. Yes, absolutely. Mitch Joel, thanks for being here. Hey. Good to see you, man. Good to see you last night, actually, on the Simpleman's Comics Comic News Weekly chat. That's always a blast over there. Man, absolutely. We're still jumping. We're gonna get caught up on this chat, and then we'll go over the last handful of books here. Yeah, it's all about you guys. I draw energy from you guys all the time. That's why I always come back. And it's Mondays and Wednesdays are just my fun jam. Hanging out here, drawing energy from you guys, and hopefully putting energy back in the comic community. Yes, she is absolutely fast. Subbing every link, so keep it coming. Everybody keep sharing those links for anybody putting out content. Oh boy, it's hard going back to reading mode after a show because it's so much fun to do. I agree. I really do agree. Sometimes you got to come down a little bit. Like tonight, it is almost 8:30. When we wrap up this show, I'm going to read about 2 comic books, and then I'm getting ready to be on Tales from the Flip Side's Modern Playbook tonight, actually at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Got a guest appearance on there to hang out, and I'm probably going to do a terrible job, but it's going to be a ton of fun over there. Ed, we will definitely get a beer next week. In fact, hit me up. Let's get a beer Friday. Maybe we get a beer Friday. We'll see. Tell the truth, except for Superman and Milestone titles, I'm not pre-ordering anything else right now. Interesting. I wish I was that disciplined. There's just too many shiny objects going on right now. Oh, shucks. I appreciate, man. I just love talking comics and stuff. Absolutely. When you get organic, when you get organic communication, organic talk, where you just sit down, like unscripted, from the heart, talk about it, that's really good content, in my opinion. I feel like other people feel the same way. And if they didn't, they would say something. Like people would leave like they're doing now. Oh, yeah, there's a couple more. Oh, boy. Watch you all the time, Newbie Comics. You get a lot of grief from your boys, but I think you're doing great. Absolutely. Andy, would you say it's connective tissue? Yeah. Not an issue with a tissue, but a tissue for an issue because it's connective tissue about. Oh, there we go. I don't know. People said it was a slow week. I bought a lot of new books. I feel like it was a little bit slower week. It was a comfortable week. I'll call it a comfortable week. Marvel and DC are just letting people down right now, but things like Image and Boom are killing it. I agree 100% Stoutman, because I am literally considering making the worst comic purchase decision of my life and sitting down and talking about pre-ordering books. Holy moly. Michael, good to see you. Thanks for being here. What's up, man? Thanks for being in the Comic Dojo for New Comic Book Day. Indies are where the fire is. I agree wholeheartedly. And speaking of that, we have rounded out Marvel. We have rounded out everything else. And we are moving on to the DC pickups this week. So, from Declan Shalvey, Time Before Time, issue 4 is out. And you want to know what? I've come to a conclusion. This is going to be a book, or this is going to be a series or a story that I read in trade paperback. Issue to issue, it's a little harder to follow. It's a time travel story. It's a sci-fi story. And I get it. The way the art's laid out and the way the pages are laid out, they're trying to help you. They're trying to give you little bits and pieces and kibble here and there and to make it easier to follow. But I still feel like this will read tremendously better as a trade. Time travel stories are hard to do. They're hard to keep up on when it's month-to-month release. So this is going to present and read better in a trade paperback. Because I'm into issue 4 of this and I don't know how far it's going, I'm going to keep it on the pull list for now, at least until issue 6. Sometimes stories like this end up just being like 6-issue miniseries. I don't know if this is the case. I don't feel like I heard any news going on about this being ongoing. So we're going to go to issue 6. We're going to see what happens there. But it's fun. I really want to enjoy this more. And I think the way to enjoy this more is to read it in a trade without that month break in between the issues. Warlord Comics, thanks for being here, man. Good to see you. The problem for me with Marvel and DC is the storylines have gone bananas. Too many characters, backstories. Yes. Yes, you're not wrong there. You are not wrong. The Jungle Cruise stole your act. The Rock just had dad jokes. Yes. Yeah, I actually need to refresh my dad jokes. Still in the indies section, The Walking Dead Deluxe issue 21. Yes, is it 21? Yes, is out today. This hits the reading pile. I didn't get a chance to get to this. I had a meeting this afternoon that kind of broke up in between the comic book reading, but I will say it every time this comes out, every other week actually, because this is out every other week. I will continue to enjoy this as it hits issue to issue in full color. Because when The Walking Dead was originally out, that was my only complaint about The Walking Dead, really reading that issue was I wish I was experiencing this story in color. Now I get to do that chance. And with my discount at my LCS, like most members get at most LCSs, this is under cover price. And when you think about that, $3.99 cover price minus your discount, tally that up. New Comic Book Day books, publications here in Michigan. There's no sales tax on publications. It's less than $7 a month. Less than $7 a month to keep up with this twice a month. Entertainment budget well spent, in my opinion. The Walking Dead Deluxe, I am super happy to have this and fill up that short box with this read, because now we're getting into some meat and potatoes, as DNP would say. This story, we're going to start getting into some meat and potatoes, and things are going to get really dirty. Things are going to get really nasty from what I remember, going over the next 20, 30 issues or something like that. I cannot wait. Ugh, good stuff. That hits the reading pile. I will get to that either later tonight or tomorrow. So the last 2 books, we are in the indie section. We've got more Star Wars. God, for Christ's sakes, why am I buying? I told myself I would not miss out on any Star Wars titles this whole entire summer. And for the most part, I haven't. And I'm kind of regretting that now. Star Wars High Republic Adventures, though, is one of those ones that hits the reading pile. I'll check it out. But these I'll definitely give to my son. I'll definitely give these to my son and read them when I can get him, teach him to read. You know, I mean, 4-year-olds don't know how to read yet, but there's going to be opportunities. There'll be plenty of opportunities to read something fun and something cool, because I know he's digging Star Wars. He's really digging Star Wars, so I know he's going to like that. And like I said, all covers, all copies, all printing is the 1 in 10 variant also. And I'm just going to go ahead and just cut right to the chase. There it is. There's New Comic Book Day. Let's hit up this chat again really quick before we get into a couple of announcements, because I'm utilizing the chat here to remember what announcements I was actually going to talk about. Yes, the problem. Yes, I do agree with you, Mitch. Absolutely. Warlord is in the house. Good to see you, man. Those kind of shows are so great to help give you ideas of what is good read at right now and what is not worth the dime, because it's just the same. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Indies you can just pick up and go. I agree with that. I agree with that a lot. Indies tend to be more condensed, more bang and more pow and more meat and potatoes right up front, right at the beginning, because they're trying to catch your attention and to see what's going to stick. And they know they've really got a short window, a short time frame to win you over. Not because it's going to be an ongoing series, but they're trying to win you over for their publishing. For like the indies trying to win you over as a fan of the publisher, not just of that title or that series. And they do a good job of it. It's like they're working for your money. It's like they're working for your attention span. That's what I feel like is my draw to indie books, is I feel like they work for it. I feel like they put out content and comic books that says, Andy, give me your attention. Check this out. And if I don't like it, it's not a 40, 50, 60, 70 issue ongoing series that I have to try to trudge through, or some giant crossover event to buy 8 different titles. If I don't like it, I can move on. And the indie scene has a ton of different stuff to get into and read. Oh, man. I'm feeling the same, Mitch. Absolutely. Your 4-year-old can't read yet? He'll act like it. He'll tell you he can. And he'll definitely act like he can read it. But I enjoy the Star Wars HR Adventures. That's what I'm hearing from a lot of people, which is why I haven't given up on that one. Because I have not been good about reading every issue as it comes out. The fact that IDW stopped hiring public Star Wars adventures is better than Marvel's High Republic is scary. Yeah, agree. Hey, Mom, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'll give you a call on my way home from work tomorrow. How about that? Hopefully you've got some reception. Absolutely. Me too, Herm. So that's New Comic Book Day. 2 announcements, or a couple announcements, whatever I can come up with, is we did the big unboxing of the extra sauce, the extra spicy sauce package for the Slavaganza giveaway on Monday. So if you haven't checked out Monday's mail call, please be sure to do that. That one has a special CGC unboxing in there as well. But we did get them in from in-stock trades. We got an entire box of Saga trade paperback volume 1. For Slavaganza giveaway, every slab winner is going to receive an issue of Saga, the trade paperback number 1 as well. And while I was there at In-Stock Trades, you know what else I found a good deal on? Saga Deluxe Hardcover number 2 and the Deluxe Hardcover number 3, like half off. These were definitely part of my 2021 collecting goals. So made sure to grab those, and that was awesome. And we definitely got some stellar CGC unboxing action that happened this past Monday. So be sure to check that out. I will clip micro content for this weekend from that. So if you guys just want to catch just the blind CGC unboxing, you can. That was stellar. That was a roller coaster ride. We found a new format with CGC unboxings here, and we're hoping to make that a monthly regular thing down in the Comic Dojo here, because the comic sensei, she came down and got to experience the whole thing down here live with us as well. And I really dug that. She really dug that. She's really looking forward to the next one. So that was a blast. So that's the announcement. Slavaganza giveaway. We did that unboxing Monday for the extra spice, that extra sauce that's going into that giveaway. And we did that CDC blind unboxing on Monday, and we're going to clip micro content for that. That being said, the other announcements, don't forget to catch Simpleman's Comics Comic News Weekly that was live yesterday. Catch that on the replay. That was a ton of fun. And tonight, in just under an hour, the Modern Playbook's going to be happening on Tales from the Flipside's YouTube channel, and I got a guest spot on that tonight. It's going to be fun hanging out with those guys, making some new friends, talking about some more comic books, and seeing what would you do? What would you pick for your collection? What would you pick to flip or to collect? Or I can't wait for that. That's going to be a ton of fun. So let's see. Yeah, New Comic Book Day Wednesday, micro content coming up with that blind CGC unboxing, and then next week we're going to be back at it. Like I said, we do have a date for the Slavaganza giveaway. Bear with me, guys. There's a lot happening this month and next month, so we are making sure that we have plenty of time and still giving an opportunity that anybody has not entered for the Slavaganza giveaway. Next month, September 18th, Saturday. I'm going to get the stuff together, and I'm going to get that scheduled sooner rather than later. September 18th, that Saturday, we're going to schedule the Slavaganza giveaway. I'm also going that far out to make sure that I don't double up on shows against other people or anything like that, or see if there's any other major events. Go a little bit further out to be courteous on that aspect, because it's going to be fun hanging out with everybody and giving away these slabs and sending out a ton of invites for people to stream through to have fun with that. Yes. What's Saga, Andy? Any good? Absolutely. I know you guys are going to hit me up with that all the time. All the time. Speaking of time travel, does anybody read AWA's Garth Ennis? I have not. Temporal Criminal. I got to look into that, actually. Time travel stuff I do enjoy if it's written in a way that's easy to keep up with. Not like I'm not accepting of challenges, but there's just some stuff that time travel can get messy fast when trying to read, especially if there's a month gap in between issues. Also, Miles Morales' new costume is such a disappointment. Ooh, I got to look into that. I have not taken the time to look into that. Don't forget to support 616 Comics on their live stream on the Whatnot auction going on right now as well. I still have that going. Watch and see where these books land. Slavaganza giveaway. Absolutely Peter Parker's pants. You know it, man. Come on, mama. This is a Slavaganza giveaway. Smash that like button, peeps, if you haven't already, and do it with a pinky out. Yes, Pinky's out. The Comic Dojo has reached 1,000 subscribers, and just beyond that, we'll continue to make that push because next up, 2,000 subscribers, 2,500, 3,000. We'll see what happens, right? We're going to schedule that Slavaganza giveaway. We're going to have fun with some more content. And don't forget, every Monday, every Wednesday at a minimum, we're going to be here, except for vacations. Vacations, we all need vacations, right? We all need time off. So that's New Comic Book Day. We're going to go ahead and move on. And instead of doing a quick recap of the book, there haven't been anybody new popping in yet. So instead of just doing a recap, I want you guys to go ahead and hit that replay and watch from the beginning if you're just showing up and the tail end of this for some reason. We're going to move on. We're going to have a great Wednesday. I hope everybody had a great time. And there's a lot of good energy floating around, right? These things we call comic books are amazing, right? It's great connective tissue. We all get together, talk about them every week. You know what's even better than that? Most important part, all day, every day, are all of you that show up every week to talk comic books and read comic books and just share great energy, right? I'm recharged. I hope you guys are recharged. Let's get ready for another new day, right? Absolutely. So you know how I'm going to do this, right? I'm going to go peace out. I'm going to be pinkies out. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side for the next video. And don't forget, Stoutman, Tales from the Flip Side YouTube channel. It's the Modern Playbook. The Modern Playbook on Tales from the Flip Side at 9:30 Eastern. 9:30 Eastern. I don't think I can actually get that. I'll just take a moment here. There's no reason to end. There's no hurry. There's no rush. Let me actually drop the link for that show. Deal or Flip Side. There it is. Deal or Flip Side. Modern Comic Book Speculation Roundtable tonight. Here is that link. 47 minutes away. We're going to drop that link in the chat right here for all you guys. And in just about a short 45-minute window, we'll be on there hanging out. Got a guest spot there. It's going to be a blast. Make sure you check out Tales from the Flip Side and check out those guys and Aaron Yee. And it's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a great time. So there it is. Loads of good energy going into that next show. Poor Mike, thank you for being here. Yes, thanks for the congratulations. Congratulations to all of you. That's a big endeavor. It's a big achievement for all of you guys. You guys are as much a part of this channel as I am every week, all the time. Like I said, I draw energy from you guys. This channel's part of you guys, right? So I'm going to go peace out. I'm going to go pinkies out. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side for the next video. And like I said, don't forget, Tales from the Flip Side. Tonight, Deal or Flip Side in 46 minutes and 10 seconds. We'll see you guys there. Have a great night, everybody. Don't forget, the most important part, all day, every month, every year. Stay original. Take care of each other, right? See you guys next time.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.
Excuse me while I change. The roller boogie has made me sweaty. Yeah, sweaty. I love gold. I love gold. I love gold.